Hi my loves, welcome back to my channel. I have not been on here a while, and I just wanted to say hi first of all, and let you guys know what's kind of going on. Some of you may know already, but I am releasing a single with my little sister called Sundays. We will be releasing on August 8th, 2021. So I've been working on that behind the scenes, which is why I haven't been doing videos a lot. I've also been working on some other projects that I will share more about in the future. But the single is part of an EP that I'm working on called Ujjayi, which I'm really excited about. So that's why I haven't been making the monthly videos. But if you want to see me, I've also been funding all of this through my Patreon page. I'll have a link to that in the bio, and I do more regular readings and just energy updates on there. I also teach classes, and I teach a intuitive or mental, spiritual, physical warm-up, essentially is what it is, that I've kind of created using all of my knowledge from all the different styles of dance that I've learned throughout my life, as well as esoteric, like pulling in this side of my life, right? The esoteric symbolism in the numerology, in the colors, in the stars also, that we can look to kind of guide the way that we move on the most basic and simplest of levels. So all of that, you can find that on my Patreon page, as well as on my Instagram pages and links. I'll also have those posted down below. But yeah, so I teach classes, and I've been working on this single, and again working on a few other projects behind the scenes. But I'm excited to be back. I'm excited to give this video for you, and I felt very called to do this reading and to pull this message. Also, I'm sorry if you can hear a lot of things in the background. I do live in the city, so you might hear some trucks, and I also have my fan going behind me because it's kind of hot today. So hopefully that's not too much of a distraction, but I felt very called to do this video for you all for this full moon in Aquarius that we are having. As we're kind of in the midway point of the year, we're being brought back to the theme of Aquarius that started off this year, really, right? We had the great conjunction with Saturn and Jupiter in the sign of Aquarius last December, bringing us into the season of January, into Aquarius season as well. So it was a huge theme at the beginning of the year, and again we're moving into this age of Aquarius, so we're being brought back to that message. Full moon is very much an energy of completion. So there's an energy of completion in terms of what have we learned so far, in terms of what this new world, what this new era, what this new energy is bringing into our lives, and how can we work with it, how can we co-create with it, right? Collaborate with this energy, however it is that it manifests in your life, whether it's people, places, things, moving. There's a lot of movement that's happening, right, with this 5 universal year as well. So there's a lot of movement happening. There's a lot of challenges that you might be facing. There's a lot of changes going on. All of this I've talked about before in previous videos. And I'll also have the yearly intuitive predictions that I did for each of the signs based on your element. I have that reading that I will post down in the description box below for you if you haven't seen that, or if you want to look back on it just to see kind of how things have lined up in terms of your year. And I would love to know if the messages resonated with you, if the energy that I pulled for each sign was kind of energy that you were feeling as we move through the year so far. So again, I'll also have those posted down below. But yeah, Aquarius energy, again, this new energy. We have Aquarius's ruler Uranus in the sign of Taurus, still kind of shaking things up. Again, many unpredictable changes in spaces like our possessions, our values, our belief systems, also our, like, the way we work, our businesses, our agriculture, and property. Again, kind of real estate energy is a lot of that is changing. A lot of, again, people are moving, right? A lot is changing, so people are moving around into new areas, and there's also an energy of a new kind of level of existence. To be honest, like, a lot of people, I'm sure you have been feeling, there's been a level up of energy. So yeah, people are moving into spaces that are more in alignment with this new vibration that they're resonating on as well. So again, a lot has been changing. Let me know how the year has been for you so far. But again, as we are now stepping into the second half of the year, and this energy is being brought back up, I felt it really important to pull a message, to receive some guidance, to receive some energy for the collective, so that we can prepare also for the second half of this year, and then moving into 2022. There does feel like a very much an energy of preparation. But what I'm feeling with this moon specifically, this is the rest phase. Energy has kind of been moving very, very quickly, and there's now a shift to pause and relax, and to take some time to, again, there's very much an energy of rest, be gentle, and allow for any healing that needs to happen during this moon. Again, this energy of completion, right? Allow any old cycles that you've been trying to cycle out of, patterns of behavior that you've been cycling out of, allow them to complete. Allow yourself the time to heal and to regenerate and to integrate the lessons that we have learned, so that we are able to move forward with more strength and more confidence in our capabilities to make things happen, to again, to prepare for what we know is coming to us, the blessings that we know that are coming to us, so that we can hold on to them, so that it's sustainable, so that it's long lasting, so that it's built on a more solid foundation. All of these are lessons that we have been learning over the past few years, and with that foundation, specifically last year in 2020, we saw the foundations of this society, of the world that we were living in, start to really break down in a very tangible, visible way, in whatever capacity that means to you. But things started to break down, things started to change, right? We're in right now a period of transformation, is what this 5 universal year, again, of change, of challenges, of also creativity, in terms of how are we going to work with the energy that we're faced with, right? Are we going to fight it, or are we going to flight, or are we going to see if there's a way, see if there's an equal playing ground where we might be able to collaborate for the best interests of everyone involved, right? That's also very much Aquarius energy, is groups, unions, and doing work and new ideas for the collective, for humanity, for everyone's sake, and for the blessings and the hopes and the dreams and aspirations and wishes that everyone also has. There's also an energy of inner child. We're also in the season of or we're about to move into Leo season, so there's this inner child, this inner light energy that is very much coming through. And it's about, there's an energy of we're taking more time to listen, again, to slow down, again, to heal, tap into our energy, also our energy, right? Our energy, our inner child as well. Taking time to heal, taking time to listen, taking time to also acknowledge that is how our ancestors see us, right? We are their children. We are their children's children. There's very much ancestral protection and love. So much love. So much love. It's all of this rain. This is something that my partner said, and I don't even think he really recognized what he said in the moment. But my husband said, it was raining one day, and I asked, like, what does it feel like? And he said, it's kind of like libations from the ancestors, like they're pouring libations. And I was like, yes. Yes. No, yeah, that is exactly what it is and exactly what it feels like. All of this rain is our ancestors pouring love and cleansing and healing onto us, allowing us time to slow down, allowing us time to take shelter is also an energy, right? We're kind of closing up Cancer season, which very much is about the home, the mother, where you came from, right? Your roots, your foundations. As well as I feel like there's an energy of emotional reactions and responses in terms of generational, right? How is this pattern repeated throughout generations, and how are you now shifting the narrative? How are you now changing, breaking generational curses or chains that were holding you back from your highest potential? Yeah, there's a lot of energy that's coming through. I hope that this makes sense so far. If it does, please let me know. Give this video a like, comment down in the description box. It just lets YouTube and it lets me know that the message is resonating, that people need these confirmations for their own spirits and it helps the algorithm, right? And thank you again. Shout out to my OG subscribers. It's been a while, but you guys already know, so that's family. So yeah. What other energy is coming through with this moon? I think I kind of touched on everything. Yeah, it's very transitioning. It's tapping into our feminine energy as well. Spiritual source is an energy that very much came through. I feel like after this full moon energy, where we're able to complete, we're able to slow down and allow the healing and transformation, the adaptation and the flow into a new cycle, into a new adventure is also an energy that's coming through. As we allow that to happen, as we tap into our feminine energy and open ourselves up to receive the blessings, again, the libations, the healing, the faith, the abundance, the prosperity that our ancestors have to pour onto us and pour into us. After that energy, we will have the tools that we need as we move into Leo season, as we move also into the 8/8 Lionsgate portal that we will be having. I will be making a video on that to just let you guys know what that energy is. But I feel like it's from this full moon is already opening up the energy of that gate, of that 8/8 portal, as we move towards Leo season. I think the sun also moves into Leo officially on, I want to say, the 25th. Hold on, let me just grab my agenda just so I can tell you guys for sure. The 22nd. Yeah, so before even this. Oh wow. Yeah, it's literally the day before the full moon in Aquarius. The moon moves into Leo. So yeah, Cancer season is officially done, and it's time to, again, June, July, but essentially Cancer season is kind of the end of that first half of the year, right? And now we're stepping into the second half of the year. We're stepping into the peak of summer, and then we move into fall and winter, right? Again, this energy of preparation is very much coming through. This is Virgo and Hermit energy that's coming through as well. Yeah, after that, there's very much an energy of intention, manifestation, again, personal power, confidence, and creation as we move into Leo season. And again, that 8/8 Lionsgate portal is also happening on the new moon in Leo. So it's going to be a very powerful energy to manifest, and to manifest for, again, in preparation for what we know the second half of the year is meant to bring in for us, based on the intentions that we set at the beginning of the year of how we wanted this year, or even last year, right? Of how we wanted this year to, what we wanted to achieve in this year. And I feel like some of that for some of you may have changed slightly, but overall, the big picture of what you wanted to manifest within this year, how do we now prepare for bringing those, or being also ready to welcome those energies in? And this is giving me 3 of Wands energy. Prepping your space, right? Cleansing, clearing out your space so that you have the room to prep your space for what is meant to come in during the second half of the year as you then are heading into 2022. So again, I hope that makes sense. So far, I did pull a few cards that I'm just going to show you. If you want the extended reading, you can, again, it'll be on my Patreon. But I just wanted to pull the overall blessing, the overall lesson, and the overall guidance that this moon is bringing in for us. So we have your commitment is being tested. I hope that you can see that. Your commitment is being tested, first quarter moon. We also just had a first quarter moon at the time of me filming this. It is July 19th. We had the first quarter moon on, I think it was the 17th, 18th. This is when the moon is half in the sky. You see half of the moon as we move towards the full moon. Is the first quarter moon. Your commitment is being tested. Again, what did you ask for at the beginning of this year? What did you ask for in Aquarius season? What were the wishes, right? There's an energy of wish on a star. And it's really funny also because there's three. Remember when we were kids and there was like, they kind of look like dandelions that would like float in the wind. I don't exactly know what it is. But they were like really, really big, and we used to call them wishes. And if you caught one, you would make a wish and you would let it go. I don't know if that resonates with everyone, but that's something that we used to do in my childhood. 3 of them, before I started this video, 3 of them drifted into my window. You see my window's open here. Drifted into my window and came in. 3 of them stuck together. And I heard collect them. Collect your wishes. And also remember the wishes that you kind of set, right? The intentions that you set, the wishes that you had of what you wanted to see in the ideal as well. There's an energy of ideal. We have Pisces energy. This is giving me Neptune retrograde in Pisces, Jupiter retrograde in Pisces, and moving back into Aquarius, moving back into the sign where Saturn is also there, moving retrograde, I believe, as well. So again, those energies, Jupiter, an energy of expansion, of blessings, of abundance, of also learning, teaching, guru energy, is moving into, again, the sign of Aquarius. We're expanding once again our dreams, our hopes, our wishes for the future, our wishes for humanity. Your commitment is being tested. Are you prepared to receive the blessings that you asked for? Right? That is a blessing of this moon. It's asking us that question. It's again, remember is very much coming through. Remember. What is the lesson? Wow. Yeah, I know. I hope you can see that. That is the 9th house. Again, I was just talking about Jupiter energy. It's Sagittarius energy as well, which is the south node at this time for the collective. But again, we have that Jupiter energy. We have this energy of I know the intent. I know what I said. I said what I said is very much what's coming through. I said what I said. And it was pure and it was honest and it was this is your wishes, right? That you had said. I said what I said. And I know because it came from a higher source, Jupiter and Sagittarius energy. It came from, again, the ancestors. It came from your own higher knowledge, your own higher consciousness. It came from the depths. There's an energy of the depths, the roots. Again, the ancestry. Of what you chose to create in this life. Of where you chose to go. Again, there's an energy with Sagittarius of movement. It gives me movement and travel energy with that arrow. You're moving in a new direction. And also this Jupiter energy, it's giving me 4. Again, that stable, solid foundation that you're building upon. Your personal power, because it's spiritual power, again, spiritual source, that energy we were talking about. This is also very much feminine energy. Although Sagittarius is a fire sign, There's also that energy of balancing the fire and the water, the masculine and the feminine, that's coming through. But this was a vision that was given to you by divine, by your higher self, by an ancestor, a past life, a spiritual teacher, a guide, an angel, whatever it is for you, right? Whatever your religious or spiritual beliefs are. It doesn't matter. You were given a vision. And you made wishes. You set intention. You said what you said. What is guidance? Prestige and mastery. Leo energy coming through. Also, I'll have all these decks in my description down below if you like any of them and want to purchase them for yourself. This is my Moonology deck, my Astral Soul Oracle, and Ethereal Orbs Oracle decks that I love working with when I work with the stars and the planets and pulling their messages. But prestige and mastery. Again, this is very much that confidence energy. You said what you said. You're confident in having what you need as well. I'm also seeing this is 9 and this is 11, but I'm seeing 1xx1, which would be 1 10 10 1, right? That's also 9/11 is coming through, which might be September energy, late September, possible, or sorry, no, that would be the beginning of September. But I'm also getting Sagittarius season, maybe the 9th or the 11th of that season. That might resonate for some of you in terms of a date, or I'm hearing due date. Okay, but we have, again, Leo energy. We have number 11, 9 again, and that's that hermit energy, going within, energy to rest, to heal, to remember. Again, I know, remember. You already know the answer to your questions is what's coming through. May your strength be acknowledged so respect shines among others. May your strength be acknowledged so respect shines among others. There's an energy of you've gone through it, but there's also an energy of you've passed the test, is what I'm hearing. The beginning of this year, you've kind of been faced with challenge after challenge after challenge, I feel like, in some ways. Again, that we're testing your commitment is what it's. Your commitment is being tested, right? It was tests, and I'm hearing you passed. Acknowledge the strength that it took. Acknowledge, again, what it took. And I feel like other people are also going to acknowledge what it is that you built, what it is that you're creating. You have Saturn, again, which is currently in Aquarius, and you have Venus, which at this time is in Cancer, moving into the sign of Virgo, I believe at the end of this week. That's that Hermit energy, Virgo energy. With Venus, again, the Divine Feminine is taking time to rest, is what I just heard. Divine Feminine is taking time to rest, because she just birthed something. I feel like Divine Feminines are birthing something in Leo season, or creating something possibly in Leo season, and you need time to rest while it, either to take care of it if you just birthed something, or if you're creating something, you need time for it to, is the word gestate? To kind of form, right? For all the pieces to come together is the energy. So you have to be open to receive is what's coming through. Saturn in Aquarius is giving me pay attention to what is limiting you or what feels restrictive, and also pay attention to your boundaries. There's an energy of protecting your creation. protecting your vision, protecting your child, protecting your creation is what's coming through with this. And again, that 11 energy is very much giving me a portal energy. And this is the opening to that 8 lines gate is what I feel like. So I hope that message makes sense. I think I'm going to do a pick a card reading for the Lion's Gate. But again, let me know if that makes sense in the comments down below. You can leave 3 sun emojis. You can leave 3 moon emojis, or maybe a mix of them, just to let me know that you got to the end of this video. It very much helps my channel, and I love to connect with you all and see how it resonates for you. So if you also feel comfortable, you can let me know in the comments down below. And I will see you in my next one. Happy healing. Bye.